Have you ever noticed how a single post, a single headline, or even a single glance can change the way you see the world? In an age of endless scrolling and constant noise, what if our vision itself has been distorted, shrinking the beauty around us and magnifying the flaws? What if the mirror we hold up to life no longer tells the truth? Fragments of light, seeing beauty beyond brokenness. Retelling of a story by Hans Christian Andersen. Satan always takes great delight in creating confusion. To help him do this better, he once had a special kind of mirror made. This mirror shrank the reflections of all the good and beautiful things in the world, and it enlarged all the bad and ugly things. Satan took great pleasure in going round the earth, holding this mirror in front of people's eyes, until there was not a single land or a single person who had not seen this distorted view of the world. One day, Satan was laughing so much over the trouble this mirror had already caused that it slipped out of his hand and shattered into thousands and millions of tiny fragments. And a great storm blew up and carried these fragments to every corner of the world. Some of the fragments were as small as grains of sand. They lodged in people's eyes, and from then on, these poor people could only see the bad things in the world. The good things shrank until they were almost invisible. Other fragments were gathered up over the years and made into glasses, and when people wore these glasses, they could never see anything in its proper perspective again. God looked upon the world and grieved. He saw how vision had been damaged, how hearts had forgotten the beauty of creation. Then he whispered to himself, "I will send my son. He will be my true reflection, my living mirror. Through him, the world will see goodness again." So Jesus came, reflecting courage to the fearful, comfort to the grieving, and love even to those despised. His presence was like clear water, showing the world as God intended it to be. Many recognized this mirror and followed him with joy. Yet others, threatened by such light, shattered him as they had shattered the first mirror. But when they broke him, a storm rose again. Fragments of God's mirror scattered across the earth, entering hearts and eyes. And wherever a fragment landed, people began to see differently. They saw beauty first, goodness shining through, and realized that ugliness was only temporary, something that could be overcome. Even today, those fragments are still carried by the wind. They reach us in moments of kindness, in acts of courage, in the quiet beauty of a sunrise or a smile. They remind us that the world is not defined by its brokenness, but by the light that still shines through. So pause and ask yourself, what mirror are you looking through each day? Do you see only flaws, or do you allow yourself to notice the hidden beauty? What would change if you chose to let love and hope shape your vision? The fragments are here, waiting. Sometimes, all it takes is opening our eyes. Yet even in the chaos of modern life, fragments of light still reach us. They remind us that goodness, kindness, and beauty are not illusions. They are the deeper reality waiting to be seen. The ugliness of the world is temporary. Love and hope endure. The question is not whether the world is broken, but whether we choose to see it whole again. So pause for a moment. What lens are you looking through today? Are you letting fear and negativity define your vision? Or are you allowing fragments of truth and love to reshape how you see? What would change if you chose to notice the beauty first?